sent you a a screenshot of the text with him. I had been voice texting him. Behind that, we had a 164. This guy at 165, he's a repeat. Brandon, I've worked with him before. He had said, if anyone beats me out, please let me know. I never acknowledged that I would do that, so I just called you first.
Yep. I appreciate that, and as my clause was on there, I mean, it's like there is a $3,500 fee you got to pay when you buy too, so
right.
A little bit of it, but yeah, if you're a guy who goes by you know what you promised everybody, I'll go 65, 165.5, I guess. If that
yeah, we've got a deal. So if you want, just text me the entity you want to close in and the email to send that to, and I will send it over to you right now. It's got all the pertinent info on there, including titles info, and I've already given them a heads up. I told them this morning, I said, hey guys, on that file, just so you know, there's going to be an assignment later today. I just don't know who yet. So they're expecting to hear from somebody, and they'll send somebody to you.
Very cool, and and since it's closing, what is close of escrow? It's next week sometime.
We're next Tuesday. The only possible delay is if title's not ready. I think they will be. We just got this, we wrote the contracts, we've been following up with the guy, but we just wrote the contract on Thursday, but I didn't get it opened up. I was so busy on Friday that I didn't get it. I sent it over to title Saturday, which means really she probably pulled everything this morning or today. So the seller wants to close next Tuesday, but obviously if title's not ready, you know, we might be a day or two past that at the latest probably.
Yeah, because I'm assuming that, and I've never worked at a title company before, but it's always nice to kind of branch out, and this will be our first deal together. I appreciate that because I'd love to do some more with you as well.
Totally.
Because I'm assuming there's free and clear title. Was it deceased thing then too, or is it just people who wanted to leave, or?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
And just a quick backstory on it. Was this just somebody who wanted to sell, or did somebody pass away?
Oh yeah, it had been. So the seller, they actually live in Sun City as well. But the guy, so they're older, but it had actually been the husband, and it's a husband and wife, but it's the husband's kind of the decision maker, the guy that we've been meeting with and stuff that showed us the house. So it was his mother-in-law had stayed there for however many years. It was her house. Then she died, left it to them. They had somebody that they kind of knew, I guess, move in, and they rented it for like 5 years. And then that person just died here in the last few months, and so it's just been sitting there. He's been going over there taking real good care of the front and backyard, but it's just been vacant. And finally, we got the contract last week. And he was, you know how they are. They take forever, and then as soon as they're ready to sign the contract, they're like, okay, how soon can we close? You know, we're like, well, dude. But
yeah, because so we're cash, so that should be no big deal. But I guess I'll just wait to hear from them, so that way I can find out if they're going to send a courier. I assume they need certified funds for good funds law and everything else as well.
They probably do. If you want to call her just to be sure, it doesn't matter to me. I think the contract says cashiers, but as long as she'll receipt it, it doesn't matter to me. So if you want to reach out to her, feel free. Her cell phone number and her email and all that stuff will be on the assignment. So I'll send, as soon as you text me that, I'll send it right over to you, and then I'll text you acknowledging that it's been sent. And then once you send it back to me signed, shoot me another text and just let me know, and I'll immediately sign it to execute it on my phone here.
Okay, all right, and yeah, because I'm not sure if I'm going to put me on there. I might just put my wife's name on it, so something like.
And if you want to, I can put just text me whatever entity or name, and if you want, I can put and/or nominee. And if you change your name or that way you can do whatever. Perfect.
Yeah, that'd be great, because that way I can sign it myself, and I assume you use DocuSign or something like that.
Yeah. Do you want me to send it to you via DocuSign?
Yeah, or I'm not sure how you do it, but I'll shoot you all the contact information here when you hang up. And
okay.
You want me to text that to you, and then I'll just watch my email, because I'll be around for the next 45 minutes or so.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. What's that?
Is also lockbox, so I could pop over there?
It's not on a lockbox, but the guy that owns it lives in the same portion or the same quadrant, if you will, of Sun City there. So once we get all this stuff, we'll call him and we'll just let him know, hey, I think his name's up. What's that guy's name? Richard. We'll call him and we'll let him know, hey, Richard, we're going to use one of our funding partners that likes to do a quick walkthrough. Do you mind, can we bug you one last time to just meet him over there for a quick 5-minute walkthrough, and we'll play it off like that, and I'm sure he'll have no problem with that.
That's fine. He knows that typically you assign something like this, don't you? Or
no, we don't typically go over that with the sellers. I mean, we pretty much just let them know it's a done deal, and then because sometimes we will close on them ourselves. Lately, it's been few and far between, just because everything's been selling because the market's so hot. But we just pretty much position it that, hey, we're closing. We might use this funding partner or that funding partner, but that way they'll just kind of associate you with us.
Yeah, and I figured, and that's what I've done before too. Because some people get a little perturbed when they find out. Well, it's like, well, okay, here's what we sold to you for. Now you just marked it up, and you're doing this. And
totally. Yeah, we want them to have the best experience possible, not give them any reason to question their decision.
Yep.
So perfect. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Mark. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time. I know I'm kind of high maintenance up front, but just like to at least ask the questions I need to. So.
No, yeah, no problem. I'd way rather get it addressed, and then we'll have a nice, smooth deal, and then many more to come.
Yeah, and what's the earnest money amount?
We do $5,000.
Okay.
Yeah, and it'll guarantee you free and clear title and all that good stuff.
Yep.
So cool. Okay. All right, Mark's coming over.
And I'll do it to see. Yep.
Okay. Thanks. We're like talking at the same time there. I hate it when it gets weird like that when you're like trying to get off the phone, but yeah, that guy's solid. He's excited. Boom. So we're at 165.5. Sent it out at 159.997, of course, 997. So 160, so 6,500 over. Booyah. I love it. Yeah, so we had competing offers. We had an offer at 164. We had an offer at 165. And the offer at 165 said, hey, let me know if you get anything higher. And but what we had was this guy's offer was actually less. It was than both of those other two offers. He was 163. I think he said 163,500. See if I have his email here. And but he said, but I have an escalation clause. He said, I'll beat whatever, any offer that beats me, I'll beat by $500 with a max offer of 166,500. So I sent him a screenshot of the text message from somebody else saying, hey, I'll pay 165. And I sent it over to him, and I said, and then I called him and I said, so if you want it, 165,500. And he said, yeah, so we've got a deal. So went from 160 up to 164, and then shot past that, we're up to 166,500. We'll lock this thing down. It's vacant. It's the best part. So we just wrote the contract on Friday. It's vacant, so we opened escrow right away. We have it sold today. We'll have earnest money in within the next couple hours, tops, and then we'll be closing this bad boy next Tuesday. So start to finish will be from new deal to paid, and this one will be, let's see, we got it for we're 145, and we sold it for 165.5. So it'll be what, $20,500 deal, new deal to closed in 12 days. You gotta love it.